Hello guys, I want to share this short trade recap. Today I'm using my screen recorder to do this. You can see that I have teach you about consolidation, and I told you that a consolidation happen at the opening or at the close of a new higher time frame candle. So let's go to the monthly, and you can see that the last monthly candle close. See how the last monthly candle close. The last monthly candle closed with what? It closed with consolidation. And this new monthly candle, what did it do? The first week do what? Do the manipulation. You see a combination of what I said. When it did the manipulation, so the week of the candle that did the manipulation. This is, remember I said that the week of the rejection candle is where you will look for your key levels. So after this rejection, I go into the daily time frame. This is the trade that I took this week. So I'll go to the week. You can see the week of the candle. From the week to the opening, you can see that there is clear fair value gap. Let me tell you how I frame the trade. So when you go to the weekly time frame, what did you see? I saw that what has happened, that before this new week open, see what happened. We have what? Change instead of delivery. This is a change instead of delivery. Why? Because we have trade through a high, and then price what? Price creates a differ rebalance. See what I said about differ rebalance. We have a rebalance. See this price just like what I told you today. So but what I was looking at, how the retracement occur. You can see a retracement took out the high of the range, and when it come, what did I look for? I seek what? Rejection. Remember what I said? You should seek what? Rejection. When we rejected from the high of the pullback, you should demand what? Rejection also. So we have change instead of delivery. Everything is intact. And when I see that this price, the last candle here, when I see that the last candle here, this one is respecting the key level, then I seek my entry on the new D candle. Remember what I said. If I see rejection on the first candle that kicked on the level, I will seek entry on the new candle. But if I see that the first candle close inside, then I will demand more price action. That is, say, I will demand like engulfing candle. So see what happened on the H4 time frame where I seek my entry. Seek my entry there. So see what happened there. So what I saw was earlier in the morning, I saw that price was consolidating. So you can see that I had a busy day that day. So I saw that price was consolidating. So when I saw that price was consolidating, I put my limit order here. This is where I put my limit order on the closing price of this candle, or the opening price of this bullish candle. This is where I put my limit order. So it may have go, and my stop loss. This is how I do it. You can see where I press this line. This is where my entry is. So I put my stop loss, which is of the key level I will respect. You see that we are respecting what we are respecting this key level. So this was my stop loss here, and my entry was here, and then that was my optimum target. So you can see how price came in, respected this key level, and then you can see actually where the key level. So price respected the level and then rally. So but in this case, you can see the price started taking out the high before coming to the low. If I were there, I would suggest that I will wait for a confirmation before I enter, but I wasn't there. I put a limit order. This is my confirmation. You can see that we trade through what? Series of down close candle that come for this low. So this is also, you can see the entry is there as clean as we have what? A retest of the order block. So that is also an entry there. So basically this is how I took this trade on this pair. Then I will do another one for you so that you can see. So why this week is an expansion week? So after manipulation, the next thing is what is expansion. So the market consolidate, manipulate, that is liquidated the surplus already. Remember, I say when you want to trade reversal, you need to see for price that is ranging, and then you're trading away from the range. See, we haven't take out the high. Look at what is happening on these candles. This candle do not take out the bearish candle, do not take out the high of the bullish candle. So it's creating what liquidity on both sides. We have liquidity here on the fair value gap. We also have liquidity here also. So when we rejected on this low, assuming I want to take this reversal day, how will I do? Okay, I will seek that this kind of open consolidate below on the daily time frame. Then I will seek only then I will seek reversal. So, but let me see. When you see here, when I want to trade on this day, I may not be able to find my trade because I'm looking for this signal that I'm looking for here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the price to weak below this candle. Remember what I said, that when you see price close below your previous day candle, you should see what you can even also trade like this. Okay, say this is an order block. We close what? We close above the order block. So this is also an entry day because price is reversing, and then we have closed through a bullish candle. Remember what I said about a decent order block. A decent order block is when we have at least two candles, minimum maximum of two candles. Just two candles are enough, one or two candles to trade. But you can see that we have series of like 1 to 3 4 candles before they break. So this is why I shift my attention from here. Then I consider something different. Say, okay, if truly this is an order block, price is going to respect this key level. So you can see what price did actually. This is a very good trade. You see how price is extrapolating. Now I also have another one on V75. It's the same thing I did there. Look at it, guys. So this one here, let me show you how I did it. The trade was so easy, more similar than the other one. Just you can see I'm following same things. See what happened. Price is consolidating, but because we took out the high of this candle, so I said that okay, I may allow this reversal to occur, then I will trade the other day. So, but even though with this inside bar, I can trade this reversal. Because of this inside bar, I can trade this reversal D also. If you say there's no this inside bar, I'll wait for this rejection. But what am I saying here is because if there's no this inside bar, I will not trade this candle. But because there is, I can trade it, but I was not putting trade because I didn't saw the signal until this week. So this week I position myself to enter on this expansion candle. So let me show you how I plan the trade also. It's also easy also. Then look at what I'm doing. Look at what I did. Something like this. This is the weekly candle. When you go there, see what happened. So remember what I say, when you did not see a key level, what should you do? So what should you do is that you're marking your range. We have a range, candle as a range. This is Friday range. So this is how I'm planning my trade. This is Friday range. This is the low. So look at what happened. This price action here, this guy here, what did this guy do? It came in here and then weak. It didn't close below the range. So it as because it didn't close below the range, and you can see that you have your rejection block here. This is you have what you have your rejection block. This last candle here is a rejection block. This candle is a rejection block, and price is respecting the rejection block there. So what did I do there? I enter on the following day. This next candle is my entry. The same way I did that one, but this one I do it a little bit quicker. You can see on the H4 time frame, I saw my confirmation there. Just a repetition. Let me take this guy and show you what I did. I did my entry right on this candle because I saw that this candle fails to close. So see what I did. I took my entry right here. When I see this market structure shift here, when I saw it here, that was my entry. I put my limit order on can see why I put my limit order, because price is consolidating. So because price is consolidating, and if truly the price want to go up, if truly price want to go up, if truly price want to go up, it will not close below this order block. This is a strong order block. You see, an order block and shipping markets, everything is there. We see the liquidity, we trade through it. So this is a confirmation. You can see my confirmation are almost always similar. Let me show you the trick for my entry with weak rejection. This is my, if I want to have a smaller stop, this is how I enter normally. So this one here, if the next candle, a bearish candle, fails to close below, I'm looking at from the left, I'm looking at this side of the market, this one side of the market. If the pullback fails to close below any candle low, is confirmation for me to enter. It's telling me that the momentum is dying off. So see, when this thing happened here, I look at it as, okay, price is going to go up, but the time when this one was forming was not okay for me, because I use time majority of the time. So what I did was I do something like this. Look at it. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this candle here is the new day candle. The bullish candle is the new day candle. So I find my entry on the, I'm looking, you see, on the H4 time frame, on the daily time frame, we have 6 H4 candles. So my entry is 6 H4 candles. So my entry is under on candle 3 of the day or candle 4. These are the candles that give me high probability in VIX when I'm trading the riff. This candle, the third or the fourth candle, you can enter also on the fifth candle also. But the third, these three are the ones that give me the highest probability entry, whichever one I like to enter from, depending on the what price action is showing me. So for this one, you can see what happened here. Price fails to close at this level. You can see that you can find your entry on the opening of this candle. So when you're entering on this candle, we are entering on this opening of this candle, your stop loss will be here, because which is the key level we are expecting. This is the key level we are expecting, and this is the bullish candle low. This is where you enter. So you can see your stop loss will be very tiny from here to here. Instead of putting your limit order here, I'm putting your stop loss right here. So see the difference there. My first trade was this, entering from this level, putting my stop loss here. My second entry is this confirmation here. This is confirmation. So you can see that my stop loss here, all of them, they have same stop loss. Here, the stop loss is here. This one also too, the stop loss is here. So it half my risk. So my reward will now increase. So basically, this is how I do my entries. I'm showing you so that you can apply it also, but it's not good for you to start doing this one. You start with this one first. Start with this one. This one is the one you start with, because this one you need a bit of understanding. I'll teach you how to approach this one also. So see it again and again, another setup here. So this, so I'm looking back, these are range, these are lows in price. So if price is rejecting lows, then it's telling me the price is respecting bullish momentums. You can see it happen majority of the time. See what it's doing. Find my entry on this case, I'll find my entry on the opening of this candle. But this one here, I'm gonna miss this one, because this candle that it closed far away from this level. So I'm not gonna enter on this one. I like to enter close to the where rejection is happening. So basically, this is the trade also on this V75 IS. I think I even share it. So see also here, again, I'm looking back in price to see what has happened. Mark this one. So, but in this case, you can see that this one here, price what? Price close just below this area. So in this case, I'm not going to enter on this market. For instance, if this is currency price, currency, I'll check on a closely correlated price. Let's assume this is EU, Euro USD. I'll check GU, GBP If I see that GU did not close below, then I'll enter here. But if I see that GU also close below this low, then I'm not going to enter the trade. So it's also a good confirmation for trade entry. It happens a lot of time. So assuming this one did not happen, but see it happened here. So when I saw it here, my entry would be on the opening of this candle. So we're trying to stick with the order flow. When price is bullish, it's just like something like this. When price is bullish, price is going up like this. It will sweep liquidity, go up, sweep liquidity. This is just a simple depiction of what will happen in a bullish market. See, when price is going up like this, it's forming higher high, you will come and sweep liquidity on the lower time frame and go up. So this is just like that. Let me go to lower time frame. You can see that these levels that I marked them is more like that. These rejections that you see them, it will be like that in the lower time frame. Let's use hourly time frame. So you can see what price came and sweep liquidity and reverses. See also here, price came in and sweep liquidity and reverses. So it's just like that. It's just like that, guys. Here also price was sweep liquidity and reverses. So it's just something like that. So when you understand the price action on the higher time frame, you see here we close. So when we close, this is hourly time frame. If I will close, then I will do okay. I will mark this low. So but here we have another low. So when we are rejecting here, this is going to be also an entry. So when we are failing to, we're weak and did not close. It's not like you're going to work 100% of the time, but I found out that it works for me a lot of the time, giving me a very good entry point. I don't like price to close away from it, just like that. You see, guys, just like that. You can see finding your entry. So when price fell, it did not close inside this key level. You can see that this candle here will be, this is my stop loss, and you can see how far price gone, very far. So let's take this pullback that is coming. Do we have anything like that? We have this low, we close through it, right? Yeah, okay, this one weak and it feels, so this one here it feels okay. Let's see another one. This one close, this one weak. So I think this one price has already reached our target and then is trying to sell back. So I think this is where these ones are failing, but you will see majority of time is going to hold. Majority of the time is going to hold if you are in the right direction of the market. So basically, okay, assuming you fell this one, okay, let's see this side. See, market what rally. So this things helps me a lot for my planning entry, but I don't want you to start this way. Go with the stronger confirmation entries. This one, other blocks and other way how to enter the trade. Until then, enjoy your day. Goodbye.